Yeah, remember when I said that April was my most ambitious month of reading? I lied. Here are the 11 books that I'm wanting to read this month. I'm starting the month of June out by reading Tom's Crossing with my roommate Zane. This is by the same author who wrote House of Leaves, which I absolutely loved reading that book. And so I have high hopes for this. However, she's a really thick. It is just over 1,200 pages, so this is going to take me a while. I'm also reading Ship of Magic. This was an impromptu read that I started at the very end of May because I had the audiobook and I was bored and I needed something to listen to. And oh my gosh, this book is so good. I am also lucky enough to be an early reader of The Tethered God by Noah, and I'm about a third of the way through, and I'm loving it. You guys need to check this book out. Speaking of Noah, I am in his buddy read for The Lord of the Rings, and so we are continuing on in the trilogy by reading The Two Towers this month. And my last buddy read of this month goes to my girl Meg. We are continuing in the Boudica series by reading Dreaming the Hound. I know, don't come for me. I knew I wasn't going to get to it last month. I tried my hardest. It didn't work. I'm going to start this book this month. I have to start this book. Pines has been on my TBR shelf for quite some time. In fact, longer than most that are on there. And so it needs its time. It needs attention. It's also been a while since I've read Blake Crouch or even just a little bit of a thriller. So I'm looking forward to reading this. I read Vicious last month and I loved it. I got through that book in like 2 days. I could not get enough of it. So I can't wait to pick back up with Vengeful. Another month, another Cosmere book. I am using the month of June to get into Tress of the Emerald Sea. I'm so excited. I've heard great things about this and I can't wait to see what it's about. You know, it's my mission to read as much Christopher Buehlman as possible, especially before the release of The Thrice Bound Fool later this year. And I have several of his works on my shelf that I haven't gotten to. So what better time than to read The Daughter's War than now? Okay, the FOMO got to me. I have to read this book. Guys, I have got to see what all of you were talking about when you rave about Into the Blue. My friends that I trust implicitly with my TBR have told me great, wonderful things about this, and I now have to see what it's all about. With two of these books being about 1,200 pages each, I already know I'm not going to finish all these books. I've come to accept it, but I want to. And that's the most important part, right? I want to get to all of these. And if I do, I will impress even myself.